Okay, so to disable and enable your MixItUpBot commands for Twitch using either MixItUpBot command and your Stream Deck. It's a fairly simple process. It literally follows pretty much the same lines as the how to enable and disable your Twitch channel points. I did the tutorial for that. You can find the video here in the link on the screen. But to do the commands, let me show you how it's done. First thing you're going to do is you're going to open MixItUpBot. So once you get that open, you're going to click on the hamburger menu over here, the three lines, and you're going to go to Commands. So there's all my commands. Now, as I've mentioned in previous tutorials and on my stream, it's always a good thing to group your commands so you can find things easy when you're trying to like edit them, change them, or even delete them. So as you can see, there's my groups there. So we're going to do a new command, and we're going to call this disable commands. The command group, I have a group down here, tutorials, user requirements. We're going down here and click on roles and set it to streamer. This way you are the only one that can control when they're turned off, when they're turned on, because you really don't want your chat to be able to turn your commands off and on at will. And then for your chat trigger, so this is going to be your command. This will be decom, D for disable and com for commands. Then we're going to go down here to actions. You're going to click on that, and what you want is command. Hit the plus key. And then you can see there's all this in here. Where it says run command, we're going to click on that, and you'll see you have some options. So you could do disable individual commands. So if there's just one command you want to disable, you can do that. Command type, it's a chat command. And then you could go over here if you wanted and pick which one of these you wanted to disable. But you can also disable your command group. You can cancel all commands, pause all commands. The one we're going to focus on is disable command group. This way you can shut down an entire group of commands. So if you had a group of commands that was dedicated to like just videos, and that's how they were grouped, you can shut those down. So disable command group, and the group we're going to want to shut down is the everyone. So these are the ones that are enabled for anyone in your chat to use. Now what we're going to do before we hit save, we are going to go down here to this button here, and we're going to export these, disable commands, and export, and then we're going to save. And the reason we export, I'll show you. So now you need to be able to enable these commands. So we're going to click on new command again. We're going to go up here and we're going to go enable commands. And command group is going to once again be tutorials. I apologize for my phone in the background there. I thought it was on mute. Going to go to roles, and we're going to select streamer again. And then over here, this is enable command, so we're going to call it ecom. And then there we go. And let's bring this back up again. And we are going to import, so that's this button here. And we're going to import the disable command button. Click here and select enable command group. And everyone's already in there. Just kind of a little bit of a time saver from going in and selecting everything again. We just import it, and there we go. And we're going to hit save. So if you don't have a Stream Deck, this is pretty much it. So if you were, coming up to a big boss fight and you have video and sound commands that maybe you don't want your chat to enable, so you can stay keep you from being distracted from the big boss fight or puzzle or something you have to concentrate on, you would just go into your chat, type !decom, and disable your commands. And when you're all done, !ecom to enable them again. Now, if you do have a Stream Deck and you want to be able to do this just on the fly with a button, you're going to open your Stream Deck. And we're going to do this with one button. There's two ways you can do it. You can run command and just have one button for your enable and one button for your disable. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a multi-action switch. So let's click on it and drag it up here. So there's two slots. First one is going to be disable. So now in here we're going to click and drag run command. The action group is a chat command. And the chat command, we know it's in the group tutorials. Another reason why grouping these things is easy, because it makes it easier for you to find the command. These are all alphabetized. We're going to scroll down to the bottom to tutorials and disable commands. Then you're going to go up here to 2, click on it, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to drag run command over. Again, it's a chat command. And it's tutorial, so we're going to drag her all the way down here, and we're going to be enable. And now, in this first one here, and I've discussed this before too, so this we're going to call enable, disable commands. So first one here, we are going to click on it. We're going to click this little arrow, set from file. And I believe my first one's going to be red. I could be mistaken, but this one should be red for off. And this one here, we're going to set from file. And green for on. And there we go. So now, that's all set. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to open up my Twitch chat. Let's pull that up real quick. And I'm going to bring this over here so you can see. We want the Stream Deck. So, if I click this button, I don't know if you'll see me click it, but okay, first we'll do this. So I have a command called Amazon, or let's do one of my other ones. Let's do Art Day. So exclamation point art. I'm just going to show you how this works. It should be Art Day, pardon me. So there's my Art Day command. Now, on my Stream Deck, if I push this button, I had to push it twice to make sure it should be disabled. Exclamation point, Art Day. Okay, it is not. Okay, I got my colors backwards, no problem. So we're going to fix this too. And it's okay to make mistakes. So we're going to go over here just so I know which one's which. And the red one we're going to make green. And then the green one we'll make red. And there's a reason for that. So right now my commands are enabled. So again, Art Day, it works. But watch my Stream Deck. I'm going to click the button. It goes red. That means they're disabled. So now this command should not work. And as you can see, it doesn't work now. So I've shut it off. And then we'll go over here and click it. Green means it should be back on. And it's back on again. And every command now in my everyone group can be turned off and turned on. So that's it for this tutorial. If you found this useful and you'd like to see more, be sure to click on subscribe and check off notifications so you'll be notified the next time I upload a tutorial. Thank you for watching and have a great day.